Hello, everybody, it's Flynn here, and welcome to the Flying Circus, where we continue with the E3 Roundup, and it's time for Bethesda. And oh boy, here we go. Right now, right off the bat, I have to say that this felt like an abysmal show, and it actually was an abysmal show. I don't know why Bethesda did actually bother to be at E3, because for what is worth, Sony actually hit the skip button, and even if they were bringing all the scraps to the table this year, still it would have been better than this. And one of the huge problems that Bethesda has is that under the belt, it has a couple of studios that can in fact do an awesome job under the name. But the general idea that is just flying out is that, well, throw that all out the window, why not? In their presentation, we got to see announcement trailers for Deathloop, a brand new game from Arcane Studios, great devs right there, and also Ghostwire Tokyo from the creator of Resident Evil himself, but unfortunately they were all CGI, so basically we have absolutely no idea what the hell those games really are, meaning so much potential being kicked to the curb. And with that thing in mind, Bethesda actually relied more than anyone at E3 this year on the theme of the entire show, games that are already out. And that is how they wanted to talk about Rage 2, just because they got a brand new expansion for the game. But still, in that special attempt of theirs of making something new, they went on to announce Wolfenstein New Blood, thinking that co-op is actually going to be the one thing that is going to make Wolfenstein even better, which is one move that proved that is never going to save a game, but still, it's Wolfenstein and I'm interested, yet somehow skeptic a little bit because it's not gonna be BJ Blazkowicz this time at the wheel. Other than that, well, they really wanted to milk Fallout 76 as much as possible, and that was the beginning of the show. Now, this game is really one of the biggest letdowns ever, and the backlash from the fans was absolutely huge. But here they are at E3 with Todd Howard center stage, trying to be all cheeky about it, joking about how poorly they have treated their own game and how actually bad it is, but all in a very PR manner that tries to make it seem like it's not really that bad. Well, it is. And none of these things that they announce actually makes the game better. What is actually new to Fallout 76 is that they have a Battle Royale mode. Because why not? Everything these days is Battle Royale. Now, another thing that they mention is that Fallout 76 went free for an entire week, and at the time of recording, that free week already expired, and I got to play the game and the Battle Royale mode that they brought through the game, and I was, of course, disappointed by it. And I must admit, it had a couple of new mechanics that I really liked and made me feel comfortable in the beginning, but after a while it just backfired and it was underwhelming. It really showed that Fallout is actually not made for Battle Royale, and some things should stick to what makes them great. But one of the most, if not the most atrocious thing was the Wastelanders expansion, where they announced that new intricate quests will be added to the game and NPCs will come back to the game. NPCs in a Fallout game. Well, that's a big surprise. I mean, really, the worst thing about it is that they put out on the market a game with the Fallout name in the title that was incomplete because they didn't know how to do their damn jobs, and now after almost a year when everybody screamed that the game was shit, they're telling us that they heard the community and will bring all that we want into Fallout 76. Here's the thing about it. No, you don't get the glory of this thing, Bethesda. You screwed up major times with this game, and you will not admit that. And now you're trying to twist every single little thing in your favor just to make it seem like you put the community first. If that's really true, then you would make this monstrosity of a game free to play forever, not just for one single week. Whew. Now, well, that was a bit fiery, and unfortunately, it's not all. Because what else did they do? Well, they went mobile. Yeah, they talked a lot about mobile games. And just like I said, listen, I know that mobile games represent a real market, but they're not at the same level as video games made for consoles or for PC. So stop putting games like Candy Crush in the same category with video games like Elder Scrolls. And I'm talking right here about the real Elder Scrolls, not Blades, because that is not a game, that is a waiting simulator. And unfortunately, with that thing, the boringness of this whole show continues because they have announced right in the middle of it some sort of cloud gaming service named Orion, trying to jump aboard the same ship as everybody else, but really I am not interested into what they have to sell. There is Stadia coming out from Google, Project xCloud coming from Microsoft and Sony, and basically, why even bother with something that Bethesda actually hatched? Plus, more than that, just stop with the community videos. We get it. You love the community. The community is huge. You are grateful for the community, and the community loves playing your games. How about stop paying people or cherry picking people for your PR machine? How about show the rage of those people about the games that you release, the games that are buggy, and admit once and for all that you fucked up and try to do a better job. And after all that, just as a breath of fresh air, it was right there in Doom Eternal. The only game bringing a demo and the only game to really have something to show. That, of course, being one good thing that really made me interested in Doom, especially when I didn't get a chance to get my hands on the last game and I've been waiting for quite a while. But again, that is not enough, and Bethesda needs to step up their own game. And with that being said, it's Flynn here, over and out.